What's going on, guys? Travis with REC Garage, and I am on a road trip right now to pick up some parts for the 36 5-window coupe. I got Ken with me. He's in the rest stop right now, but he came with me. It's gonna be a good time. Gonna pick some parts, gonna see some cool cars, hopefully, and I'm gonna take you along. Alright guys, just jumping in here quick to let you guys know, spoiler alert, I didn't really take you guys along. I brought the camera there, but I didn't really record. It was dark, it was hot, everything was kind of crazy. There was a lot of stuff to look at. I'm not used to filming all pics and stuff like that, so I kind of just forget, and it was dark. It was tough. I'm not Iron Trap, so you're not going to see that out of my channel. I'll try to be better, but I'm more of the do the picking, show you guys the parts after, and this is kind of what this is. All right, get this all loaded up. Bunch of parts. It's way too hot in there to show you. See how dirty I am? It's disgusting. It was hot, dark, but we got good parts, and I'll show you when I unload it. It's gonna be good. Say hi, Rick. Rick's the man. Alright, so I got back last night, unloaded, you saw that. I kind of gave a quick pan around what everything is. I'll kind of go in more detail on what I got, the condition of it, and yeah, I got to put this stuff away because I'm not going to be working on this 36 for a while, but I'll show you what I'm working with and what is to come. So I guess we will start off on the chassis here. I got this in Jersey. A lot of friends helped me out to get this. Big shout out to Dave for going to pick that up for me and holding it for me until I can go get it. So it's 35-36 rolling chassis. It's already been converted to juice brakes, which is cool. It's got the early style backing plates on here, front and rear. It's kind of all set up. Probably just need to go through it. I got 140 style wheel. Yeah, I got a 17 here. I got a 19 over there, and probably another 19 there. So 19, 19, 17, 16. It's got a tank in it. Got to test that, see if it's still good. Of course, 35-36, you got the good bones on here. Nice rear end. Front axle's good. Doesn't look bent. Yeah, pretty much just a solid chassis to work from. Steering column has been cut. I probably have one somewhere, honestly. This doesn't have a floor yet, so I can't really put it on here, but it's got some wood spanning the floor, so I'll probably just drop it on just to keep everything consolidated. So the rest of the stuff, I got a decent grill. Obviously not perfect, but it's good enough for this car. I'm trying to do the cheapest 36 I can build. So it's got a little damage down here, and it has been repaired at the bottom there. I'll try to see what I can do with that. I do have some trim for this grill, so it might help pretty it up a little bit, kind of put lipstick on a pig. Got a windshield frame with the top hinges and the crank mechanism, which that's handy. This is a seat bottom with the sides. I actually didn't notice the side was rotted there, so might have to make another one of those. No big deal. Got the panel that goes behind the grill that connects the fenders. It's in decent shape. I saw this corner here has a little whoopsie in it. I'll straighten that out. So fender extensions. So these go here, you know, something like that to kind of fill in. The 35s, it was solid. 36, for some reason, they made a separate piece there, maybe because of the grill. So I got both of those. They're in decent shape. The only thing I need to fix on it is this side here. A little bit of pitting, but they've been blasted, ready to go. There is a deck lid. The outer skin's good. It's got some sand or something embedded onto it. I don't know. Clean that up and see what it looks like. It does have an inner, unlike that one, but it's toast. Might be something I can work off of. Who knows? 2 driver's fenders, 2 passenger fenders for the front. Each one has their own little issues, so I might make one out of the 2 that I have, or I might just fix them and just work with what I have. This one's actually the nicest fender I have. It's a driver. It's been repaired. There's been some cracks, but it's really normal for these cars. Big fat fender Fords to have cracks in their fenders. See, over here on this flange, it's kind of broken, but that's an easy fix. All right, what else? Right and left fender, obviously there's some issues, been cut out, and both fronts, where it attaches to the running board, has been plasma cut off, but I could rebuild the fronts and do that. I did find out that these 2 fenders are 2-door, I believe 2-door sedan fenders, and they are different than the coupes. The only difference really is this flange here is a little different, and from the peak of the fender to the edge on a coupe is wider. So I'll probably have to just slice that, add a piece in, make it look like a coupe fender, even though it's not. I do have one coupe fender. It's here, but it is the worst fender I got. But this lip is fine, so I'll be able to do some measurements there, and the flange down here I can kind of emulate on the other ones. You know, same story on the front, somebody cut it. Pair of doors, the passenger is good. It's got a few dents, no big deal. Other than that, it's pretty clean. This driver one's got a big crease here. When I was at Rick's place, the guys who I got this stuff from, he had like 3 sets of doors, and I think the first set of doors I found, I was kind of just amazed at everything I was looking at, so I didn't really look at them too well. And then there was 2 other pairs of doors, which I kind of took a passenger from one pair, a driver from the other pair, and I totally forgot about the first set. And my luck, they're probably nicer than the ones I have, but is what it is. I'm already back. I have doors. I'll fix them or do what I need to do. Other things I got a full dashboard with the instruments in it. Kind of wiped that off, and the gauges are pretty much shot, but I can find some new ones. The glass is good though. Glove box door is good. It's nice to have. Got a hood. This hood is really nice. It's got no trim, and the hinges are kind of stuck, but the panels themselves are there's really nothing wrong with them. The louvers are not bent. The latches work, but they're kind of stiff. I'll have to lube it up. In the front here, other than some surface rust, there's nothing wrong with them. And I got a rear bumper with brackets, which is awesome. Gotta clean it up. It's full of dirt, so it might be really clean. I just don't know. So I gotta hose that off and check that out. Another hood. We picked this first, and he didn't realize it had bullet holes in it, and these little, I don't know why this was done. Somebody like cut it and bent that over on both sides. I don't know why. But other than that, it's a clean hood. It's got 3 pieces of trim on this side, 1 on that side. Another really helpful piece that he had was a whole roof section. It has the rear window roll-up section that I was looking for, and it's not cut through here. It's not cut anywhere other than that below the bead, and it's nice that it's cut below the bead, so now I can kind of measure the middle of this bead, middle of that bead, cut that one off, and then I'll be able to weld right on this bead here. And this is really strong here. It's going to make welding this really nice, and you're really not going to see any welds inside here. It's not going to look like I welded it ever. Even there, I'm not sure where I want to take the cut, because this is kind of, see the bead travels along and then kind of ends up here. I'm not sure if I want to cut it in here or if I want to kind of move down and over somehow. I'll think about it. And also when the front was cut, it was cut below this angle here, and that's helpful because this one was cut above that, so I can pretty much cut all the welds off of this roof and just totally get rid of what this guy previously did and not even have to worry about it, and kind of start fresh with pretty much quarters and a cowl, and just graft this on and it'll be like nothing happened. So I'm excited about that. I was hoping there was garnish molding. There was nothing in there. So all right, that's the haul. 36 parts from Indiana. Awesome time. Can't thank Rick enough for the parts. I can't thank Ken enough for coming with me, having a good time, talking about hot rods the whole time. It was a blast. This car, I think, will be the cheapest 5-window that has been built in a long time. I'll have to make a sheet with what everything cost me, what the total's coming up to, so I can show you guys while I'm working on the car. I think that'll be kind of fun to see how cheap we can build this car, or how cheap I can build the car. And it looks like I have pretty much every sheet metal part other than the floor, and I think that back section that was cut off, I got to do a bunch of patches on it anyway, so we'll see. Thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, clicking the bell, sharing the videos. It all helps. And I might be going full-time in here. Maybe definitely part-time. It's either part-time or full-time in here. Or whatever I feel like I need to do, I'm gonna have more time in here. It should be consistent content like I've been bringing you guys these past 10 weeks, because I'll have more time. It won't just be Friday and Saturday in the garage trying to jam and get something done. It's gonna be either part-time at work, getting a bunch done here, or straight up full-time and getting a ton done in here. Either way, it's gonna be great. So keep watching, and catch you on the next video.